guys, back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day today. And today I'm excited because I've been really wanting to talk about this because I mostly really wanted it for the bag and I don't hate myself for that. But today I'm excited because we're going to do another Is It Really video. And if you're not familiar with those, basically I take value sets, and if you've ever wondered if that little value sticker was correct, I break down the math for you because people are lazy. But I love math, so that works out. So we're going to talk about the Benefit Boi-ing erase case, and I'm not going to lie, I normally talk about how bags aren't exactly like value when it comes to products, and typically it's in like the case of like the Sephora favorites where they're just like throwing in a bag, and Sephora doesn't really sell that quality of bag. But in the case of Benefit, Benefit does sell their high quality bags that they put inside their sets. So in some cases you can value them, like the, oh gosh, what is it called? Sun Kind of Wonderful set, which I'm going to be doing later on, because they sell an equivalent to that bag. But as far as like this bag and the one they did in like Work Kit Girl and Sunday My Prince Will Come and I Pink I Love You, they don't sell an equivalent to that, so it's hard to value those. So let's get into that. That's enough hullabaloo and hoopla and all that jazz. So you can get this in stores. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Sephora, and they do sell it at benefit.com, so you can kind of get it everywhere. But yeah, I literally wanted this for the pencil case, and I have no shame in it. I didn't even want it to use. I wanted it to sit in my background. I have no shame. My sister's looking over there like sheepishly like, yeah, we did. Okay, you can't admit, like, this thing is so freaking cute. I'm gonna pull him out. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. Look at him. Like, you can't deny that this pencil case, like, if I was still in school, I would totally be rocking this pencil case. I'd be like, Mom, I really want this. I need the concealer anyways. We've been to try concealers. And it's got a pencil case. You don't have to buy me a pencil case. Get this pencil case. So adorable. Because this, like, totally fits pencils. I actually have a pen right here. And boom, he totally fits. But yeah, so this is a 4 or 5. Depends if you want to include the pencil case. I include the pencil case. Right with the pencil. But yeah, technically it's a 4-piece set. So it is a $26 set, and it has a $26 value. I'm still trying to understand it, because normally with Ulta, especially in the case of Benefit, they typically include the value of the bag, because Benefit does sell high quality bags because they sell them. But in this case they didn't. They called it a $26 set with $26 value. I hate to break it to Ulta, if it's $26 and you save 26, like, there's no savings.
I think it's a typo.
I would think it's a typo. I don't know, maybe they meant to put a 3 or a 4 or anything but a 2 and a 6, because my word, Ulta, I love you, but special. They also, when I looked on Sephora, because I was curious, because I was originally researching this off of Ulta's website, and I switched over to Sephora just to see if they put a value, and Sephora did not put a value. I think that probably just because Benefit was looking at maybe just the products that were inside and not necessarily the pencil case. I don't know why. Again, can you tell I'm in love with this pencil case? But because the value can tend to be, if it's too, a lot of companies, if the value is too low, they won't bother. Typically, if it's under the 20%, they won't bother putting a value on there, even if there is a value on there. So always check your gift sets, because sometimes they have no value to them at all. You're spending more money. Let's get into the set. I feel like I'm talking a lot about nothing. So I'm dying to know what it looks like on the inside. Okay, it is. I had a feeling it was going to be in plastic. So this is what he looks like. I'm going to carefully pull him out because I don't know how they're sitting in the plastic. Oh, that's so cool. So they're like encased in the plastic. Like that. I love that. That's so adorable. And then it comes, oh my gosh, it's in a little composition book.
That's awesome.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Benefit, you have my heart forever. I love this. I'm not going to lie. Benefit kills me with their packaging. They can do whatever they want. They can put a $26 and $26 kit. Oh, this is boring. The first thing when you open it, it's just like blah. I'm like, I don't want to freaking read this. What am I, back in like high school? No, I don't want to read all that garbage. But there's the fun stuff. So it talks about all the different concealers and blah 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 and what they do, what they're good for. Actually, we might talk about that. I don't know. Let's look. Let's get into the products. And the only thing that irritated me a little, and I just don't know, I don't know why I hate this word so much when it comes to cosmetics. I hate the use of fun size. There is nothing fun about this. Are you giving me, is this like A Happy Meal? Am I getting a toy with this? Like, is it a toy? No. No, it's not a toy. It's a freaking concealer. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let me see if I can get this open. Oh, my word. They made this stupid proof, so it's me proof. Okay. It's got like, okay, there we go. It actually wasn't that hard. You just had to unclip those two things. So let me see if I can figure out which one is which. So the first one I want to talk about is, I think it's this one, yes. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Boi-ing Airbrush Concealer. And the Airbrush Concealer is a sheer to medium coverage concealer. So that is what he looks like. And I am going to swatch all these. All of mine are in shade 1. They have the kit only in shade 1 and shade 2. And I guess it's because most people, everyone's into like the concealing phase of they want the whitest pigment that they can possibly put so they can blend it out so they can look more like a natural kind of highlight, but depending on how dark your skin is, like it doesn't necessarily look that natural no matter how much you blend. And I think I actually own one of these because I think this was the free concealer, Sissy, the free concealer that Ulta gave us. Yeah, it was. Okay. Because I remember the packaging, but it's so stinking cute. And it has, I was like, look at that concealer. I promise I'm not that white. I know I'm pretty pale, but I'm not that white. I just try to stick my nose in it. It smells like chemicals. As does most cosmetics. It's either like cosmetics, does anyone often notice that it's typically like chemicals, cucumbers, or cupcakes. Like that's it. All the C's. I'll actually swatch them all at once. So that is him. He is a 0.05 ounce. He's worth $5.88. None of the 4 concealers out of this line are the exact same ounces. And they're full-size sisters. But it says the Airbrush Concealer is a medium coverage. I love how in the description below it had said sheer to medium and this thing says medium coverage. I'm eating my hair, not intentionally as a fan. So yes, it says, problem with unevenness and fine lines. It blurs, smooths, conceals. It's the perfect real-life retouch. Did they just say real-life retouch? You're retouching your life. Okay, cool. The soft focus lightweight concealer. No, it says pat and blend the soft focus lightweight concealer under eyes or onto face to cover dark circles, fine lines, imperfection. It's waterproof and lasts for 10 hours. Fun times. Fun times. Trick, do not settle Boi-ing Airbrush Concealer. Melts on seamlessly. And doesn't crease, cake, or crack. It's perfect for fine lines around under eyes. Cool. I don't know. When it comes to my under eyes, I want like the most like industrial stuff. No movement, no showing. I want to be pale. The next one we're going to talk about, so again, that was $5.88, is their Hydrating Concealer, which I want to say is this one, yes. It was originally their Fake Up, and I actually loved this stuff when it was called Fake Up. I probably still have it here. They said it's the same formula. But this is the Benefit of Boi-ing Hydrating Concealer. It is so stinking cute, and it kind of looks like a pencil topper. It looks like an eraser topper, doesn't it? Eraser? It's so stinking cute. I love him so much. This one is a 0.05 ounce as well, and he's worth $8.33. I actually think he's the most expensive. He is. He's the most expensive concealer inside this box. But it says the Hydrating Concealer is a sheer coverage for dry under eyes and dark shadows. It hides and hydrates, glides this hard-working, hydrating, smoothing concealer with vitamin E and apple seed extract. Why is that good for you? I don't know. Rub an apple under your eye, I guess. Don't do that. I don't know if that's actually good for you. Under eyes or onto face, gently pat with fingertip to blend. I'm going to use a beauty blender. I know you're telling me with a fingertip. I'm going to use a beauty blender because I don't like touching things. It covers dark circles, diffuses fine lines, and keeps skin hydrated for 6 hours. So only 6 hours of hydration, but fun. But it has, I loved this thing. Let me see if I can get him open. There he is. Because that's the concealer on the inside, and it's got like this weird white around it, which is supposed to be like the hydrating element to it. Again, I'll swatch this all in just a second. They're all going to look the same. I hate to break it to everyone. It's going to look the same. Next one. So you guess again, $8.33. The other one's $5.88. Next one is the Brightening Concealer. This one. Yes, Boi-ing Brightening Concealer. I love his little packaging too. They're all so cute. I don't know, these are perfect for like if you have like a mini travel bag. I do like the size of this because it's when I was in high school, I always traveled with my concealer because I was always paranoid when it came to like little acne spots, and I always wanted to make sure I was concealed. So if I had these little itty bitty things, it would have been perfect. But instead I just carried my entire thing of concealer. But yes, the Brightening concealer is a 0.05 ounce as well. He's worth $6.67, and it says the Brightening concealer is for dull, tired eyes. Again with the eyes. They never say anything about acne or pimples. They're just like eyes, fine lines, aging. It says, hey bright eyes, this creamy color correcting, yes, this is one that color corrects. Color correcting concealer with brightening melon undertones. Did you just say melon instead of pink? Did they use melon instead of pink? Mm-hmm. I love you, Benefit. I still love you. I love you so much. Melon undertones. I will not get over the fact they use melon. Hides dark circles, perks up tired eyes, and conceals imperfections. Dab under eyes or onto face, and then pat and blend gently with fingertip. Again, I'm not using my fingertip. I'm going to use a beauty blender. I'm going to use a brush. I'm not going to use my finger now. I have nails. This would not work. But this is what he looks like on the inside. Again, pasty. But he definitely does have that pink undertone to him. But again, I have nails, like, I can kind of dip in there, but like, I'm tapping in there. I'd have to actually like turn my finger inwards. So that is him. Again, $6.67. And our last fun one. I'm really excited about this because I think this one and the Brightening one, yeah, because that one's both full coverage as well. So this is the Benefit Boi-ing Industrial Strength Concealer. So I'm definitely more like full coverage girl. But I do enjoy my makeup. That is so glaring. Like the way that the light is catching it, it like makes it look kind of fuzzy. But this one is their full coverage as well. It's their heavy duty dark circle and blemishes. There we go. Now we got, this is for your blemishes. A little acne cover up. It says, you name it, Boi-ing hides it. This full coverage stays put concealer, covers everything from dark circles to blemishes and discoloration. Just dab. I'm eating my hair. I'm eating my hair. It does not say that in the description. It's because I have a fan going next to me because it's 5 million degrees because I live next to the sun. Just dab under eyes or onto face and then pat and blend again gently with the fingertip. I'm not going to blow on the fingertip. Also, I think I'm done with this composition notebook. Yes, I'm done with the composition notebook and its tomfoolery of a melon. I will not get over the melon. I won't. But this was a cute touch. I love that. But he is a 0.04 ounce. He's actually the smallest one that comes in this kit, but he is worth $8. I think he's actually the most expensive per ounce. Yes, the most expensive per ounce. So now we kind of swatch these lovely little suckers. I think they're all going to look exactly the same, with the exception of the Brightening one, because again, it's got the melon undertones. The melon undertones. Good thing I have a makeup wipe next to me so I can get this all off my fingers. Oh, I'm using the Airbrush right now, and it feels like butter. It literally just melts onto the skin. I think I just messed up. I think I'm going to actually do it on the top of my hand. I've just discovered, like, this does not look fun, and I don't do that well. So I think I'm just going to end up putting it on the back of my hand instead. Because I feel like that just works easier for you guys, so you guys can actually get, like, a look on what it looks like. So there he is, even though he looks, I definitely like yellow. I don't know, my sister likes more of pink undertones when it comes to concealer. I like yellow for some reason.
Peachy, yeah.
Peachy, no, I like yellow. I don't know, I feel like it counteracts more of my redness. So that was the Airbrush, and then this one is the, I keep wanting to call it Fake Up, it's the Hydrating Boi-ing. And you can kind of see that shine around the concealer, and that's the hydrating part of the stick. But again, they're like pretty much the exact same shade. I would definitely say this one's more pinky and this one's definitely a lot more yellow now that I have those two next to each other. So you can definitely see the difference in the coloration on them, even though they're the exact same shade. I'm going to recap him so I don't lose his cap. Next one is the Brightening concealer, which I don't know how many of my finger in here. This is going to be I'm like, do I have a finger that does not have as much nail? Literally, I cannot get a finger in here to like, I have a dot. I have one little dot that you can barely even see on there. Okay, literally cannot get a finger in here. This is fun. You know what? We're going to use the back of our nail. That's what we do. Because I cannot touch my finger in there. I'm going to have a brush to get into it. Again, that one melts like butter, but you can definitely see the pink undertones and the difference. That one definitely looks a lot more like the Airbrush. But that one again is the Brightening concealer. So he's really good, except you can't get into him. That one's not convenient for school, because there's no way I'd want to deal with that, trying to like in between class, trying to retouch up something. Nope. That'd be too much of a pain. And then the last one is the industrial strength, which is the one I would obviously want to take with me if I was still in school. Benefits don't smell like chemicals. I don't know, I like Benefits products. These smell good. And I'm rubbing against the bruise on my hand because I decided I need to elbow my hand. And that is the last one, the industrial, which looks a lot more like my skin tone. I don't know, I think when they all blend out here, I'll blend out the edges of all of them so you can kind of see. They blend out pretty well. See? A lot better. Now I'm going to take that all off, otherwise I'm going to end up getting my concealer all over my white top, which will not be fun. So again, this bag was $26 with a $26 value, and I say at the beginning, typically if companies' savings is under 20%, they don't bother with the value because it's almost like an insult to be like, oh, you're saving $5. Like, no one thinks that's enough. Like, they're like, I need like $10 at least savings to make it feel like it's a marketing ploy. I know it. I get it. Same thing. So the actual retail value, and that it's only the products, because I can't really say how much this bag is because they don't sell this bag on its own, and they don't really sell an equivalent because they only sell, really, it's like their standard size bags. Like, this is the Sun Kind of Wonderful bag, and that's like a standard looking Benefit bag, so that one I can price. But this one, it's just too oddball. If I was Benefit, I would probably price them at $26. I'm not gonna lie, because they do make really good high quality bags. This is really sturdy. I really, really enjoy that one. But his actual retail value is going to be $28.88, since we're not going to include the bag. So he has a 10% savings on just the physical products. Granted, I think he's worth more than 10% because I really wanted the bag because I'm obsessed. But that is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications on when the videos get uploaded, make sure you hit the little notification bell so you never miss when I miss days. And if you want to follow me on different points of social media, there will be links in the description below for that lovely jazz. If you've not entered the back to school giveaway, you have all the way until August the 31st, obviously of this year. I feel like I'm going to have that next year as we're going through them, that they're going to find the old videos. Don't care. But there will be a link in the cards. I'll take you over to the video so you can see all the stuff, because I'm not going to show you it all because there's a lot of stuff. But yeah, make sure you guys go check that out. Enter, tell your friends, all that jazz. Get more chances to win. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Stay foxy.